This is the final part of drawing every Smash Bros. Ultimate character in a different style. I recommend watching the other parts, but you don't have to. This challenge took 28 months, so yeah, enjoy.
Joker!
For Joker, I obviously did the Persona 5 art style. There's not too much to say here. The best way I can describe the style is anime, but with pure black for the shadows. I don't know if that has a proper name or not.
Hold on, think again. Don't you know what just happened? Sure we got that clue.
I started the line art really thin so I could easily add line weight. The style has very intense line weight, so I exaggerated it quite a bit. I didn't know how to approach the hair, so I don't think it looks the best, but it's okay.
You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for right.
Game! Hero!
For Hero/Luminary, I did the art style from Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. There's really nothing of note to say here. The shading only uses soft edges, so I just used an airbrush for it. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Either just do cell shading or a mixture of hard and soft edges, not only soft edges.
Banjo and Kazooie!
Banjo Kazooie has only 3D artwork for the most part, so I had to dig very deep and I found this artwork from Grunty's Revenge Mobile. The hardest part of rendering was the fur, since I don't have a lot of practice with rendering it. I think it turned out mostly fine, but it still looks a little flat to me. For Terry, I was stuck between 3 different styles from the games: King of Fighters 7, 8, or 15. I let my friends pick an 8 won, so that's the style I'm doing. For the rendering, I chose a brush that has a soft or hard edge depending on how hard you press. This made rendering a lot easier as a whole. Plus I could get that painterly style a lot easier. This may just be me, but I feel like the wrinkles on his jeans look flat. I should probably study it because I never actually draw it.
Byleth!
Hooray, another Fire Emblem character, we all say in unison. Luckily Byleth is the last one, and now I never want to see or draw a Fire Emblem character ever again. Thanks Sakurai. Anyways, I did the art from 3 houses, but that's obvious. Another character where I wish the female version was the default outfit. They just have better poses and outfits than the men. Thanks Sakurai.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Min Min!
For Min Min, I just basically did promotional artwork, since ARMS usually uses 3D renders. I used a pencil-like brush, then a textured brush almost like watercolor for the rendering. I feel like her face and or head looks weird, but that may just be me. Not much to say here, the rendering wasn't that difficult. For Steve, I just did the newer promotional artwork since that's really the only 2D art of him. I definitely got the perspective and or proportions wrong, but it's close enough. I made my own grid and used that to add the details because freehanding that is dangerous and a lot harder to do.
Sephiroth.
I already did Tetsuya Nomura's artwork for the original Final Fantasy VII. So I did the style from before Crisis, Final Fantasy VII, because the remake only has 3D renders. Like with Joker, the line weight is very dramatic, so I started quite thin then began thickening it up at certain parts. Another drawing showing that I need to study clothing folds. Except I'm lazy and that will only happen when I want to doodle. This style was kind of tricky because I only had 2 references and neither of them were full body, so that's fun.
Pyra, Mythra.
I bet you'd never guess I did the Xenoblade 2 style for Pyra and Mythra. They were very annoying because their designs are very detailed with equally detailed rendering. As you can see here, I gave up on drawing her sword. Sorry for tracing it, but everything else was freehanded and I already spent like 5 hours on the sketch alone. It's not my fault they made her sword so unnecessarily complex. Time for rendering, yay! I just did the rendering by color since it's easier because I already have the color palette down. I don't mind rendering at all, but having to render both of them became just ever so slightly annoying. Did I mention this took almost a month to do? That's because every time I opened Procreate and saw it still unfinished, I closed it again.
Power the Aegis!
Kazuya.
For Kazuya, I did this artwork from Tekken 4. I think it looks cool and it had cross-hatching, which is fun. I decided to do the shading before cross-hatching because it's easier to blend the values together that way. Plus it just looks a little more natural and it's easier to know where to put the darker parts of the cross-hatching. You can really see how much it helped with making it look 3D. Also, in case you couldn't tell, I struggled with the pants because I don't have a brush with a texture like that.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Mii Brawler. Mii Sword Fighter. Mii Gunner.
I know technically the Miis are number 51 to 53, but they appear last on the roster and I couldn't make these guys the last artwork for this challenge. So that's why they're second to last. Anyways, Miis hardly have any 2D artwork because Nintendo hates me. So I did the intro artwork from Miitopia.
Sora!
Of course for Sora I did Tetsuya Nomura's art style again. Is what I thought until I realized there was already official art that's identical to his render in Smash Bros. So I decided to do the more modern art style, which was adapted sometime after Kingdom Hearts 2 from what I have seen. This was actually one of, if not my favorite art style to do. I'm not too sure why exactly, it was just very fun to do. Anyways, I used a pencil brush for the line art and cross-hatching, then a textured brush with a low opacity on the edges to make blending easier. The colors were tricky because they weren't consistent throughout the style, but I like how they turned out.